Hi YouTube, this is Christine Pence again. I'm making a really quick video. I'm here to talk about a few things. First, I want to share some flash visions with you and share a dream, and then about YouTube getting shut down last night. First off, the other night I had a flash vision, I believe. I shared it with Crazy About Jesus Y'all, and she felt uh, that the dream could represent judgment or the fire of God. Um, in the dream, I saw two crosses, and I dreamt of a brown wooden cross before that I believe represents Jesus. But this cross had another cross behind it. Both crosses were floating in the air and spinning and had clouds around them. This particular cross, it was spinning like the other one, but there was a secondary cross in the back that was on fire. For some reason, I took it as the refiner's fire. Crazy About Jesus Y'all said she felt it was judgment, getting ready to come to pass, or the fire of God. I can agree with both of those. But it was quite interesting because the wooden cross in front was not on fire. And it was just basically almost like it was protecting the one in the back that was on fire, but the one on fire behind the other one was not burning. It was like what Crazy About Jesus Y'all said. It was like the burning bush. It wasn't burning. It was just fire on it. And I kept getting the impression of refiner's fire, that we're getting refined through the Lord. And I thought that was a very neat flash vision that I wanted to share with you. And then I had a dream last night, a couple dreams. One was, I do believe the Lord gave some personal revelation between me and an individual last night about myself. So I won't get into details. I'll just keep it to myself. It has to do with personal things. But I went to sleep and I had this dream, and I believe it was an angel. And I was sensing an angelic presence in my room last night. And the other individual was sensing God's presence. And I went to bed, and before I woke up this morning, uh, I heard it sounded like a yell. It was a male's voice in my dream, and he was doing what I could consider a battle cry, like when you are like really fighting for something, like you're protecting something, that kind of cry. And I remember saying, it's okay, I'm okay, or something. But in this dream, I kept hearing this voice that was like fighting somebody. And for some reason, I felt it was angelic. I almost felt like maybe it was one of God's angels protecting me while I sleep. And I just heard this like battle cry, and the voice, it was male, but it didn't sound human. And what I mean by that is it sounded more angelic than what a normal human being's pitch would sound. And it had some echo to it, and I felt like it was of an angelic nature, not a demonic nature. And I thought, well, maybe it was there battling a demon or demons trying to protect me while I was sleeping. And then I dreamt about Nibiru last night. And I dreamt that it's very much closer than it was before. I know the last time I saw a video on WSO's channel, they were actually showing camera footage of whatever it is was casting a shadow. This was a few months ago, a shadow over the earth. So I was told in the dream and shown that this object, or celestial body as the Bible calls it, is much closer now than it was then. Like it's getting ready to hit us. And that was the dream I had. And I felt those were some things to share. Hi, K Truth. How are you? I also wanted to add about YouTube. This is quite interesting. YouTube was shut down last night for about an hour globally. Everyone has their theories and ideas. I'm glad you're doing good, K Truth. Um, but yeah, YouTube was shut down. I didn't have any internet access either. I couldn't go to my channel. I couldn't go on the internet for about an hour. It was shut down, which was fine with me because I just spent time with the Lord and read my Bible. But and did some other things. But it was shut down. The funny thing is that 2 days prior, that there was individuals talking that within 48 hours the internet would be shut down and turned over to ICANN, which they claim they had to change the keys, which is suspicious. It's like because YouTube does have ways to prevent their internets and their connections and things from being shut down. Some people claim it's connected to the AI machine that the globalists are using. Some people claim it had to do with the moon. Some people claim it's part of the New World Order. If I would have to guess my personal opinion, I think it does have to do with the New World Order. It kept saying error 500. Someone made a comment yesterday and said, when it came back on, that actually in status, or I forgot what they said, that 500 is the name for Antichrist, or means Antichrist. But I'm like, well, we are in that time frame, we are in that season, so it wouldn't surprise me if this is part of a New World Order project, or they're testing out their stuff before they push forward with whatever it is they're trying to force us to do. My advice is to continue to reject what they are pushing on humanity because it's evil and it's wrong, and choose Christ. And it's not the way. The globalist system is not the way, but they're going to push it upon us whether we like it or not, you know. But I trust my God and I trust my Jesus. So to me, whether I live or die, I want to be okay. And I had some personal revelations last night from God, and I felt like he told me this twice, and I'm going to share it with you. He basically told me, even though I know I voice about my health and stuff on here, and he's like, Christine, it doesn't really matter if you live or die. Basically, it's about him, and it's like the purposes he has for us, whether we live or die, it doesn't matter as long as we hang on to him. And in the end, all that matters at the end of the day is him anyway. And I'm like, well, I can kind of see him saying that because he is God and we're not, which he has told me in dreams. He's like, he's the authoritative and I'm not. And I told him that's true because I'm beneath him. I'm his creation. I'm not anything big like that. Nobody is except God. So he told me things like that in dreams. But I had some confirmations last night. I've had the enemy mess with me like the other night. I heard, sounded like something was moving around in my closet, and I have no pets, that I have no dog or cat or any rodents or anything in my house or roaches. So I sound like footsteps in my closet, and it's not the first time I've heard it. And there's been times where my dirty laundry, I know where I put my dirty laundry, that something has literally gone in my dirty hamper and taken some of my dirty laundry and folded it and put it in a certain place where I never put it. And that has happened to me numerous times. And there was some weird stuff happened the other night, and I had to do a lot of battle prayers. And I've been seeing things in the sky that's been kind of hanging around that's telling me that the enemy's keeping a watch on me. So I'm trying to keep prayed up. And he's after a lot of people right now. But anyway, I felt like I wanted to come on here and make a short video about a couple dreams I had last night, and about YouTube. YouTube isn't going to last forever. Last night I told myself, well, if they shut it down, I did my job. I put my voice out there. I put my 2 cents out there. I put what messages I felt God wanted me to put out there, and that's that. I wouldn't worry about it. I did my job. While it continues staying on, I'll continue to try to make videos. Now they say it's no longer regular internet. It's controlled by an AI who will read all of our online information, and the list goes on. Wouldn't surprise me if such a thing does exist, or if it can do such things, because We know now that our governments have technology that we don't know about, and they're not going to share it with us. They don't care about the populace. They could care less. And I keep hearing people still complain to me and saying, well, the government this and the government that. I keep telling them, I said, they really don't care about us. That's why, if you listen to what they say, they really could care less about the populace. We're just sheeple to them. They don't really care about us at all. So my advice: trust God, do what you can to survive, and read your Bibles and hang in there, and do the best you can while we still have this time left on Earth, because the end is coming shortly. And what I dreamt last night and saw clear as day, that whatever celestial body is up there, it's extremely close to Earth, and it's getting ready to hit or come down, because I had this dream last night that was so vivid and real, and I just saw like a huge shadow over the earth, and whatever it is, it's getting ready to come down. So, and there's confirmation if you go to like WSO's channel, they talk about that there's like a shadow casting over the earth and things. There is an object up there. There's more than one, but whatever it is, according to the dream I had last night, if I'm accurate, it's a lot closer than it was when the shadow was cast a couple months ago. So it's either about to hit us or come down. I don't know if it's an asteroid. I don't know. But what I was dreaming about was Nibiru. Don't ask me why, because I never have dreams about Nibiru. But anyway, but I'm going to end this video. Thank you, K-Truth, for joining me. I hope you all have a blessed day. Wanted to share this quick video. God bless you, and take care, and get right with God, and hang in there, and don't let the devil take what you have, because Jesus is coming, and I love you, and he loves you too. God bless, and take care. Bye-bye.